Hello and welcome to a Three's Company video on the Lord of the Rings the card game. I'm Joseph and today I have company. We're all here. How are you guys, Ryan and Liam?
Good,
Morning.
thanks. How are you?
Good. A little sleepy at 1 a.m. in the morning, but
How's
eager
the
to play.
margaritas?
Sorry, what's
How are
that?
how are the margaritas?
Gonna have to get another one before we're done, I think. We're going to play the Scouring of the Shire, which has been long expected, but never fulfilled through FFG, and this is from the Long Extended Party. And I've played it a couple times, but you guys haven't touched it yet, right?
No,
Haven't seen it.
I know nothing about it. This will be fun.
Same.
So I played it and I'm bringing a horrible deck, and you guys haven't played it and you're bringing a good deck, so hopefully you'll carry me.
What deck are you bringing then, Joe?
I'm trying to bring a sort of thematic deck, um, although stretching it a little bit, for hobbits trying to make the Tom Cotton archetype work, which seems like we've been trying to make it work for like 5 years now, and I'm still not convinced that I have a good deck in front of me, but I'm trying to get a bunch of hobbit allies into play. Tom Cotton will give them +2 attack when they interplay. I have the Bond of Friendship style deck, so I have 4 heroes. Volko Boffin is only 3 threat at that point, which is kind of cool, so I'll actually start at 25 threat, which is still pretty high for a Hobbit deck. And I feel like this quest is specifically targets you at 25 or higher threat, so I'm probably going to die. I have the Frodo Fellowship hero on my board right now as well, so I have 5 Hobbit heroes to start with. I got some threat reduction and a bunch of Hobbit allies. It's not very good. How about you, Ryan?
Is that Frodo a real one, or is that an ALEP one?
That's a real. That's the same art they use for Leadership Frodo, but they just recropped it, and I think
Yeah,
mirror imaged it or something weird. Maybe not. I saw. Maybe it was a different image. I saw that was mirror image, but
he comes in this scenario then.
yep, as part of the saga, he is a free hero in this scenario.
Uh-huh. I'm playing this Aemir deck with Herobrand, one of the new ALEP heroes that has been working very well for me. We have beaten a lot of quests with this deck,
Yeah,
and it's dead easy to play because it's 3 hunters. Play restricted cards, win.
you're bouncing stuff back
That's
on the
it.
stationary, reducing your threat, and then killing it with Aomer and drawing cards with Herobrand and questing for a buttload with Herobrand, right?
Yep. Sums it
Nice.
up.
Got the ring there to help Aomer strike hard and fast early.
No comment. Can you see my hand?
Yes, I can.
Okay, because this is quite a good hand. I've got a weapon for Aemir, I've got an attachment for Herobrand, which is Snowmane, and I've got the Golden Shield for Fast Dread, so that's why I'm keeping this. Because I can play 3 restricted attachments on the first turn.
Yeah, you got 5 in your hand. Nice. And what are you playing, Liam?
I'm playing a deck called Swarm of Beacons, which the Chad published. I think in his write-up he says that someone called Shellin made it, and he's sort of like tweaked it a little bit.
Hey, you
But
got even quieter than you were a minute ago.
oh really?
Yeah,
Uh, is
There
that
we
any
go.
better?
Yeah,
Was
that's
that
better.
slightly better?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, sorry. It's a deck called Swarm of the Beacons, published by Chad on RingsDB, and it's a tweaked version of a deck by a guy called Shellin, according to the write-up. And it's Gondor Swarm, and it's got Ingolden, who I haven't played yet, so I'm looking forward to see how he works. And it's just going to just vomit as many Gondor allies as I can, I think. I don't have I don't have a very good opening hand. It's nice to see lots of allies, but no visionary leadership
Or Steward.
uh, or steward. So I think I'm going to take a mulligan.
Shift
Is
M.
there a shift N? Yeah, cool.
M. Yeah. Yeah, I should look at my hand too. Your hand is better. Nice.
Yeah, cool. I'll stick with that. That's a better one.
My hand, I'm not particularly thrilled about it. I really like seeing the Red Book of Westmarch right away, but since I have 2 leadership allies plus that, I'm gonna just be struggling for a long time. So I'm gonna take a mulligan too. That's better. Now I have a spirit and a lore and a tactics ally plus the Red Book. Perfect. And the Hobbit pony, which is really good for Mary. All right, to the quest. We've burnt up the ring and we've lollygagged all the way across Middle Earth back to the Shire, and it's in trouble.
We'll just pretend the ring that Amer's holding is fake from eBay.
What about
Yeah,
that?
Aim has been real quiet on the journey back.
Mm.
Yeah, probably illegal, technically, but we don't care. I'm going to skip the flavor text for now because it might be a long game. So I'll just read the setup. Create the Sharky deck. So that is, if you want to look at it, it's in the View tab, Shared, Second Encounter deck. There's 5 cards that are basically treacheries that come into play later in the game. That's what has killed me so far when I played this scenario. I get to the end and Sharky kills me. Saruman kills me. Set Saruman, Brandywine Gate, and 3 Farthing Stone, and each encounter side quest aside at a play shuffled encounter deck. They're all over here on the right. Mini partings. Alright, this is a free planning phase quest stage basically, but we can exhaust a non-fellowship hero and discard a resource from its pool to put 2 resources on Saruman. I think that makes him easier to beat later, but since I've never beat him, I can't quite remember. We can show kindness to him when we meet him on the road, I believe. But now we can control Shift N and start the game.
Oops.
Did it twice for... Whoa.
What happened there? Why have I drawn so many cards?
Ooh.
I don't know, but did it twice for me and 3 times for you.
I only pressed it once, I swear. I'll take the resources off then.
Just undo it. Sorry.
And put those. Oh, undo? You can actually undo.
We could try, yeah.
Do you want to do that? Go on then. Is it all separate, or is it the whole table? So are you undoing my actions now?
I do not know.
It looks like you're undoing mine.
Yeah, you did mine as well.
There.
That looks right, yeah.
I'm going to just shuffle my deck because I saw that top card. And then I will plan. I'll put a Hobbit pony on Mary. And that's it.
That's a big first turn.
Mm-hmm.
What have you got in hand then?
I got some 2-cost allies and my Red Book and Peace and Thought. I could play Thalion first turn. But I'm afraid he just got thrown into the lock holes.
I think what I'll do is I'll play that for free. Play that for free. Oops. Apologies in advance for me being a boomer with this software.
You are the oldest of us 3.
Am I? Did we have that discussion before?
You are.
Yeah, I think I might be. And I believe I am done.
Cool. I'll
use the swarm. Oh, don't forget to get your 2 extra resources on Denethor.
I'll use those for Steward of Gondor. Nice. It's tricky. I put it on Ingold because I feel like he's going to be the one that's most expensive. Although obviously needing a resource for Boromir is pretty key as well. But we'll stick on Ingold. Tap that for 2 more resources. These we use. Is it the F buttons or is it the number buttons for this one?
Number buttons. 1 is resource. High on the card adds and low on the card decreases.
Cool. And then we'll go for little envoy.
Get a cash refund.
Yeah, we're going to go straight away and we're going to draw a card with Ingold. And then we'll pay a resource instead of upping my threat, because looking at the deck list, it didn't look like there was loads of ways to reduce threat, so just a bit conscious of not going crazy with the threat early. You mentioned something about threat as well, not getting too high.
Yeah, it does punish you, and it does aggressively work on that threat.
What's the action for on the main quest, or is that going to be a spoiler?
I think it makes Saruman easier to defeat at the end, having resources on him. I'm gonna let Frodo do that.
You can't.
Why not? Oh, it didn't. Yeah, he was just right then. Non. I'm gonna let Falco throw him breadcrumb.
Hey, just double check. Devoted is any hero can pay for it, even out of sphere, as long as it shares the trait.
If all your heroes share the a trait with him, you don't need a resource match.
Excellent. Let us. This is a tricky one. I'm tempted by the defender, by the Ramos Sentry, because it's a really cool card. Soldier of Gondor is a really good shouter as well. And the Herald of Anorian is a bit of a weird one. It means Doom 2, and I don't think I want to mess around with the Doom just yet. So let's go for Soldier of Gondor.
That's what I do. All right. Anybody else want to be nice to Saruman? No.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, then
Yeah.
into the planning phase, advance to the next quest stage.
Oh.
What?
I was about to quest. All good.
Oh, yeah. Escorted prisoners. The sheriffs come to take us to Shark. Make Brandywine Gate the active location and add 3 stone farthing to the staging area. And this Brandywine Gate, when we explore it, we each get one of these lame little hobbit sheriff enemies engaged with us. And then the 3 farthing stone, we can't travel there until we have progress on the quest card. And we can reduce our threat when we do.
And it's 9 progress because X is 3 per player.
Right. Hefty.
But you need 12 progress tokens. Okay, so you need one of them. Yeah. See.
The stage cannot have more than 12 progress tokens on it. And then this is pretty crucial here. Forced at the end of the quest phase, if no progress was placed here as a result of questing successfully, the first player raises threat by 3. If more than 3 progress was placed, each player engaged with more than one sheriff may discard one of them. So these weird sheriffs are actually, you can't kill them, but if you march fast enough, they get huffy and puffy and leave them behind. You just get rid of them.
There must be a lot of them.
There is quite a few in the deck, yeah.
Okay.
All right, now we can quest. Q.
A lane 5. I could do Aimer if we're desperate.
Nah, there are some nasty enemies here. I got 5.
I'm on 4.
All right. I have a feeling we aren't going to do well. Lock holes. Peril. When revealed, remove all attachments and discard all tokens from the highest cost ally you control and add it face down onto the lock holes. I don't have any yet, so that's good. And
There's
Ryan's.
there's a toilet hole in that picture. See
Yeah.
East Road. Either raise your threat by 2 or East Road gains surge.
Well, that's for you.
2 it is then.
Yay. And Liam's card.
Each player
Ugh.
raises threat by 4, then each player discards an ally they control and reduces their threat by X, where X is the printed cost of their discarded ally.
Ouch.
Oh, this is going to plunge me, isn't it? I can cancel that. It's not peril either.
Ooh.
Is that a good idea?
I don't remember everything that's in the deck, but it looks like a good idea right now to me.
All right. Boom.
Thank you.
I think it's not calculating our progress correctly. I don't think it's got Liam's willpower.
I've just been exhausting stuff. How
If
do
you
you
push
do it?
A to ready them and then Q to exhaust them, then you'll tally their willpower on your little meter here, and it will be a little more helpful. There you go.
Cool.
Then we get 9 progress. Great. Eight on the main quest. We finish the Brandywine Bridge, and each player searches for a feather-capped sheriff. These guys are pretty hilarious.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
So it's indestructible, but I can send it back to the staging area, although I can't kill it.
But I think we can just get rid of them right away.
Why?
Because we did
Because of the
3
forced
progress.
effect on the quest card at the end of the quest phase. If we put more than 3 on it, we just discard them.
Yeah, but it says each player engaged with more than 1.
Oh, more than wow. You're reading cards again.
Yeah.
May
That's a
discard
fundamental
one.
part of the game.
Let's go to East Road.
Yes. Anything that's 4/2 with no downside is an auto travel.
Combat time. These guys are funny. They won't actually damage you. Why is it dealing cards? I get it. Face up. I'm going to re-deal those because I was looking at the encounter deck when I dealt them. But I dealt them face up.
Give us a location.
We've got to be careful with threat on this one. It looks like it's going to be pretty easy to threat out.
I think so, yeah. Alright, I'm going to defend mine with Tom Cotton. Deal 2 damage to the defending character or raise your threat by 2. I'm going to take the threat as much as I hate that.
I'm going to defend with Tom Cotton. You don't hear that very often, do you?
He's actually one of the highest defense tactics heroes.
And rightly so.
I don't think I should bounce that, although I want to lower my threat. What do you reckon?
You can't
I'll
kill
bounce it.
him, but sure.
Yeah, I'm
There's
back.
only one threat. Can Denethor stand up to the annoyance of a feather-capped sheriff?
Let's find out. No.
So now he's attacking for 5.
Oh my word.
But he can't damage you.
He can't damage you, but I take 2 threat then.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a pill.
I'm going to attack him back with Boromir. I know that I can't hurt him, but it's just going to make me feel better.
You can hurt him. You just can't kill him.
Or whack another one on him then.
Put more on him.
Stomping him out.
Twisting his mustache.
And to ready, it's
Shift
Shift N.
N. Yep.
It just drew 2 for me again, and now it drew another. I'm not sure why.
Back, 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 back.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's registering it multiple times as a bunch of us are pushing in. How far do we need to go here?
I
keep
think
going. Whoa, this is miles back.
You still have a lot of resources.
Yeah. There we are. That's where it should be for me.
Okay.
so. I need to do Shift N. It looks like you've got a lot of resources as well, Joe.
Yeah, I've got resources, which I should have, but I should be refreshed as well. So I'm going to refresh myself manually and put up my threat manually as well, and I should be good.
I'm gonna try Shift N.
Yeah. That gave me resources.
Yeah, and me. I'll just
And
take
raise
them
my
off.
threat. Let's try doing it in order next time. It was advertised as not needing that, but I'm not sure if that is 100% true.
What do you mean in order? Like first player?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Frodo's got an extra resource as well. I will play this one and this. He's a warrior, isn't he? Yes, he is. And I need an attachment for fast red, so I'm finished until I find one.
All right. Gondor.
Okay, I'm gonna do another envoy. Drawing a card and paying the resource to not take the threat.
You got a little quiet again.
Sorry, is that slightly better?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do exhaust both the envoys to do a very good tail. Oh, no, that sucks. Bitch.
Discarding your good cards.
Yeah. Okay, so I could have a squire.
I
Could have another sentry. And last card. Oh, could also have another herald, although he is in my hand. Oh, I thought he was unique, but he's not. Interesting. We're going to attempt to take the squire and chump with him because money. And the sentry. I'm going to take the squire and the sentry. Cool. And then we'll keep trying to swarm. So I've got a bit more money left. We're going to do. Spend up to 3 of it probably. We'll do a lookout bit of questing eventually, and we'll do one from Boromir, one from Ingold. And that's it. I'm not going to play anymore.
You gonna trigger Ingold's ability or leave it?
It's once per phase, isn't it?
Oh, you
yeah,
already did. Okay.
Phase. Cool. That's me done.
All right. I'll play Pippin and Bilbo. Spirit, which means I get to look for my single Hobbit pipe. There it is. And I drew Frodo's intuition right after I lost control of Frodo. And I'll play a cautious halfling, which is a questionable choice. I can look at the top card of the counter deck. If it is not an enemy, draw a card. It is an enemy. But that's our first card. And that's it for me.
Nice. A thieving ruffian. That's a great name. Yeah, there's a lot of threat raising in this, isn't there? This is kind of a little bit worrying for this deck, I think.
How did that ruffian come out? Because of your hobbit?
He's not technically out. I just looked at him.
Ah, that's a shame. I was going to kill him.
Yeah.
Got all excited. Whoops. Did I just take a resource off him by mistake? No, not sure. I will.
I got 10.
7.
All right, 17 counters, and that's a lot. What's that, Liam?
I'll take one back actually in that case. Is there like a obviously there's these feather capped sheriffs, but is there actually any? Well, I suppose the ruffian came out. Is there a lot of enemies in this, or is it like quite treachery heavy? Or
I think it's pretty
okay,
balanced, but there are some substantial enemies, not just funny sheriffs.
Cool. In that case, I'll go for this.
Okay.
4.
Here comes our thieving ruffian. I'm going to reduce my threat by 2 with Mary. Hoping we don't get the full cost guy later. That is for Liam to decide.
What's the worst that could happen? I'll let it surge. Literally, what is the worst that could happen? It's going to be absolutely fine. Perfect.
Add my card. Each enemy in play gets +1 attack till the end of the round. If there are fewer than 3 ruffians in play, discard cards until a ruffian is discarded and put in the stage. Ugh. Nobody has a testicle right now, right?
That is a terrible card. How? If only you didn't draw that card.
What could we have done to avoid that?
Just can't think of anything at all.
Okay.
Just try drawing different cards. Like try drawing Thieving Ruffian next time. That's a nice easy one.
All right, make 5 progress. We clear the east road, and we put 3 here, so we don't have to raise our threat by 3 or anything. We have 1 short of the 12 we need. And I suggest we travel to the east road again. All in agreement, say aye.
Aye, Captain. I am about to get wrecked.
We got 4 enemies, and they're all attacking for a lot.
Yeah, they're all +1.
We have to take them all as well.
Game on. Well, we don't have to take them all.
Liam has to take them all.
Why do I have to take them? Wait, what?
What? What?
Highway robber. I don't have to take him, but I guess I will take one.
Well,
Otherwise, you're going to get creamed.
Why? How come they're all coming to me anyway? What card's making them do that?
You're at 33 threat, and Orion's at 29.
Oh, right. Okay. Cheeky. And the thieving ruffians are. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I've got a few chumps though. Squire's definitely getting squished.
We're gonna give this guy to you then.
Oh, cool. I was going to take him.
Oh, you want him? You have.
Yeah, because look at his forced effect. So he's going to take Liam's money.
Yeah, but I can give him the +2 though, because he's going to squish the Squire. Squish the Squire.
Okay.
So I don't mind
if he
him and
kill him. I'll take a ruffian then.
I mean, to be honest, if you can bounce and kill him though, he is 3 defense, 3 hit points, and the ruffian is 2 defense, 2 hit points. A bit easier if you can actually.
And I'm defending with someone with an attachment, so I don't really want to defend them.
Okay, let me take the ruffian.
Yeah, I'll take the robber. He's getting bounced up, and then
And then
Oh,
I can take one, but I
where you
only
go?
can take one because I'm the last
Yeah, that's
player.
okay.
Uh,
You should. I was gonna say you should take the sheriff so you can discard it next turn.
might be good.
Depends what you can defend though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to defend with the cautious halfling. She's gonna get +1 attack too. Ugh.
Sheriff won't kill her because he can't.
Right.
I've still got maybe one more defense in Boromir, and I've also got I can also just push a Rammus Sentry or Soldier of
But
Gondor
this is
into.
gonna come to Ryan at this point, unless we have him engage this, and then this goes over here.
Wait, what? Yeah, I don't want to engage that ruffian. I'll
Is
have to defend it with Aemir and raise my threat by 4.
it's in time for him.
I better take sheriff then.
Oops.
Attach it. Oh,
All right, let's see if we survive. That's +1 attack on each guy is nasty.
oh boy. Right. Defend the Bobber. Could kill him with Aemir. Take the one defended.
You're gonna boost up to 7 attack. You're gonna discard a resource.
Hang on. I'm gonna discard a resource. I haven't seen that shadow card yet, so I'm still deciding what to do here. Science again. And that sheriff is hitting for 4.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I don't want to bounce him. It's pointless. Okay, I'll defend the highway robber. Whew. But I'm still taking a 2 threat raise.
How so?
And then I'll just lower it by 2
Oh, otherwise, yeah.
and bounce him. And he was 5 and I was 4. So that means I take 1 damage. If I can figure out how to do it. This guy is a complete naughty word. So 2 I take because he's
Yep.
hitting for 4. All right. Oh, hang on. I had him up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't change much.
You could kill the robber and then bounce the sheriff if you wanted. But no, you couldn't. Never mind.
I'm not going to do backsies, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do the thieving ruffian who is hitting for 4. And I'm gonna chuck the squire underneath that. Cool. Squire is dead. I get a resource. We'll give that to. I'll give it to Boromir. And then we'll do the feather capped sheriff. I think it's just going to be Denethor.
Stacking for 4.
So I raise my threat by 1.
Yeah.
Cool. That's me done.
Okay. I don't want to raise my threat, so I'm gonna chump my cautious halfling. If the attacking enemy's ruffian, it makes additional attack. Well, that's bad. May discard ally to cancel this effect. Oh, it would cripple me. I'm going to discard Bilbo to cancel that. And then use Tom Cotton to defend the sheriff. Deal 1 damage to any character. I'll give him 1 damage. And then raise my threat by 1 for the damage that the 4 attack sheriff would cause. Can anybody kill anything? Does anybody have any good news?
Yeah, I can kill my thieving ruffian with Boromir and a soldier of Gondor. And my Rammus just joins in for a laugh as well.
Not easy so far.
No, that was a pretty rough turn actually. It was like we got ambushed along the road.
With surging cards.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, let's see if Ryan pushes shift in first. What will happen?
Now, if I push Shift N, is that what
Mm-hmm.
we're thinking?
Let's give it a try. And that automatically made it happen for
That
me.
that gave me an extra card and resource, so I'll put that back on my deck
And probably
and
raise
take
your
it all
threat
off.
again.
Yeah, lower my threat by 1 then. Okay, I'm only going to do that. I think I'll probably just do this just to get 300s online finally. Because I haven't drawn any cards. Oh, here's a hero for you, Liam. And I'm done.
Is oh yeah, thanks. I think it's given me more resources. I thought Boromir was. Oh no, maybe that's right. No, maybe that's right. Okay, I'm gonna assume that it is. Exhaust this for a couple of resources. So what's Frodo Baggins' resources? What's the point of those? Can we do anything with those? Spend a resource to
You can use
reduce
them
your
as
threat.
neutral, or you can do his weird ability, or you can just let me use them on my first intuition and keenest lenses.
Ooh, very nice.
You could use them for the White Tower Watchman. You cannot use your Ramos Sentry Devoted shenanigans right now because one of your heroes does not have the Gondor trait.
Wait, why is that? Why does that happen?
The Devoted trait keyword only triggers when all of your heroes share a trait with that ally, and right now Frodo doesn't.
Oh, Frodo. Get out of here, let's come back. Oh man. Okay, well, I can put out the Citadel Custodian for free. Oh, that's nice. And then we'll put out.
Go ahead and take 3 of the White Tower resources off of Frodo if you want. I just need 2 next turn.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
If there is a next turn.
I'll draw a card, and wow, these Herald of. I swear there's like 7 of them in this deck. And then I'll pay a resource to not increase my threat. And then I'll play the White Tower Watchman with 3 of Frodo Baggins' resources. Beautiful. You're welcome to the team, Frodo. You can hang around for a bit longer. All right, so none of this devoted is going to work. So the only other plays I've got are Herald of. I really don't think I should be increasing my threat. I think that's, and in fact, it's increases everybody's threat. Which, I mean, that's like picking Surge off of a treachery, off of a
Something
off,
no one should ever do. Yeah.
off of a location.
No good player would ever choose it.
So I think, although it is a May, so I could just play them anyway because I've got the money. But I think it's time for a bit of Faramir to join us. Welcome to the team, Faramir. So we're going to pay for it using 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you look at that? Perfection. Right, Faramir has joined the fray, and I'm not going to spend any more of my resources because I'm getting some nice buffs by keeping 1 resource on each of my heroes. Wow, I am swarming hard. This is good.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Fun little deck, this one.
I'm in trouble.
The only thing about like the Gondor, they don't have it. Doesn't they don't have like a lot of ways to interact with other people's boards. They don't have like a lot of like sentry or like range stuff like that.
Except Baragon is the gold standard for Sentinel, but other than that, not so much. Yeah. I have Darufin for a ranged spirit ally, but it's so
Yeah.
slow. Alright, I just played the Red Book of Westmarch, which gives all my hobbits +1 willpower, which is helpful. But other than that, I am pretty pathetic. Next turn should be good.
Can you survive this turn?
I don't know. I hope so.
You've got two, yeah, there's a defender and a chump.
All right, I'm questing for 7.
I will do. What? Oh, oops. Wrong button. Q and kill that guy in the staging area,
Cool. Whoa.
which will let me do some triggers.
Why is there cards
Oh.
coming off the encounter deck?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm pressing E, not A.
You're giving nothing surge now. Exhaust, that's right. So you're drawing tons of cards with Hero Brand and
Yeah.
Foehammer?
Yeah, I drew 4 and I had another foe hammer, but I don't have a weapon to trigger it. So he's actually +5, which means he's 8 damage. Now, normally I would trigger Firefoot and also kill that Chud, but
Right.
he's indestructible.
We're up 15. That sounds about enough. Liam's deck is very combat ready. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I could quest for a lot more. Shall I just quest for a bit more?
Are you applying the Ramos Lookout? Because he could quest for free right now.
I am indeed. I'm only questing with Ingold and the Ramos Lookout at the moment. So I could go in with like both the envoys and then buff myself by a further 3 with Faramir as well.
I think we're up 15 is enough, really. We only need to get 1 progress on the main quest.
Okay. I'll leave this for fighting then.
Alright, here's Liam's card.
I'd like to trigger the surge action.
Of course you would.
Just add 1 now.
After the Hobbiton Road leaves play, put a ruffian enemy in the discard pile into play engaged with a player. Ick. And finally, Highway Robber.
Killed him.
He came back.
This is his son, and he's mad.
So 9 progress, 2 here, and 7 here, but only 1 on. And nobody's engaged with more than 1 sheriff, right? So can't.
Yes. I will say that wearing an eye patch is an odd trait to run in the family. I mean, pirates maybe.
Should we go to the 3 farthing stone? I don't know what happens next. I don't remember. So it's. Should we invite more trouble or hang around here to try to clean up some nasties first? Although the sheriffs are just going to get more and more annoying.
Yeah, we can't really do. I mean, I feel like it's relatively clean anyway. It's only 2 ruffians. Like.
Yeah, let's go there and see what happens.
All right.
We can probably survive another turn before you get chewed up.
We can reduce our threat by 3 if we clear it. That would be nice. All right. Who wants the enemies? Not me.
I'll take them.
Take them both.
Can I? I can option engage 1. Am I player 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give them both.
Can you kill them?
Well, unless Ryan wants to kill the highway robber again.
Yeah, bounce him if I can.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'll give out shadow cards and Liam defense.
Okay, we're going to do Denethor for one of the defenses.
If your threat is higher than attacking enemy's engagement cost, it gets +2. So now he's 5
so
attack.
He's 5. So I'm going to. Oh, the White Tower Watchman won't work, will it? Because it's straight away his threat.
Right.
Oh. Okay, so I take 2 threat increase. These are horrible. Okay, then this guy's going to attack for 2.
So obnoxious. Take it for 3.
Yeah, attacking with 3. It's like I've got this army that can't even do anything about it. They're just being like marched around by these tiny little dudes. I guess Boromir, he's got the highest defense. Well, I suppose Faramir could do it as well. Yeah, whatever. I guess it was Faramir. Oops, I've given him a shadow card somehow.
There's the
Boomer.
big,
Boomer.
there's the big nasty ruffian enemy that can't come out. That shadow card there. Gang of
Gang of
ruffian.
ruffian. Oh.
All right, let's see if I can survive.
8.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to trigger Mary. I gotta do that. Cheat. Tom Cotton will defend the thieving ruffian. Deal the damage or raise your threat by 1. I'll take the threat this time. And Pippin will defend this guy. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Should have got that undefended. Now I have to damage my guy 2 or raise my threat by 5.
I'm on 38 already.
I'm at 32, which is a horrible place for a Hobbit deck. Oops, I just discarded a shadow card. I'll give you a new one.
I'll do the robber. Son of the robber.
Son of the robber. Bounce.
Bounce. And then we will. What's he hitting for? He's hitting for 4. So I should use that. And then this guy's hitting for 3. So fingers crossed. Round shield, baby.
Nice.
Get wrecked.
+2. So he's attacking for 5 now.
I'm defending for 5.
Nice. And no one can get. The only guy who can die is the thieving ruffian. The hobbits are incapable of dealing with him. So. New turn.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do Liam's shift in first. That did everybody.
It did mine, yeah.
I seem to be doing everyone's, which is kind of
You were the master.
I get to do this as well.
funky.
Maybe I can do something this turn. I get Frodo's intuition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was looking for Gandalf for that sneak attack, but oh, I got a resource on Falco from the Red Book. I'll play the Gaffer and Thalion for 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, there we go. Okay, done.
Okay, I will pay 1 to put this sword onto him. So he is now +6 willpower. Unless I'm cheating. And then I will pay 1 for this. Search top 10 and basically put something into play. Look at top 10. That was a bit rubbish. I will do this card on him. And then close and shuffle that.
What'd you get?
The golden belt.
Oh, okay. Free.
Yeah, I wanted unexpected courage, but it wasn't to be. And then I will put that on him. And I'm done. I'm going to move Herobrand down so it stays on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go for just 2 Rammus sentries. And that's me done.
All right. Quest.
My Ramos Sentry just disappeared somewhere. Has anyone seen him?
If you move these guys down,
Okay, right. Yeah, that's
you'll have a
useful.
little more
Thanks.
space. Or you can also kind of pile them up like that.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm going to do that.
Messing with your stuff, sorry. Alright, I'm questing for 12. Killing that Robertson. Oh, you got mute, right?
Yes, sorry. Draw 1 for Hairbrand, draw 3 for Hammer.
Nice.
This new mic, you can mute it if you just tap the top. So it's great if you need to yawn, but then you forget to unmute. Didn't you say you recorded a whole video with it on mute?
Yes, that's why I bought the new mic.
Oh, but then it was with the new mic was on mute or the old one?
I haven't made that mistake with the new mic yet because it has all the pretty colors when it's recording or it's live. We're making 25 progress. That's probably excessive.
Someone out?
I don't know. I want to put Falco on quest and Pippin is useless. I'll take Gavril.
You could take out Frodo. Oh, you don't have any resources.
He's questing for a 4, so he's pretty good doing that. Okay, everybody happy with their quest numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff House. After it becomes active location, exhaust each character with 2 or more printed attack. Ugh. After it leaves play, the first player searches for a sheriff and engages it. Oh no, not the Sharky's men.
Oh. Liam sent a text message here.
It's headset still.
Okay.
This is the bad one. Each enemy gets +1 attack to the end of the round. If there are fewer than 3 ruffians in play, fetch another ruffian. Alright.
I could cancel that.
Oh, I would do that, especially since we now know that we'll get this huge guy.
1, there we are. I don't feel confident my resources are right at all because of all the shenanigans with the... yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Oh no!
The bog hole.
Oh, this is for Liam.
He doesn't have any attachments on Faramir, so I mean that's 1 saving grace. Faramir's in the toilet.
Liam, can you still hear us to put Faramir into the outhouse? I'll throw him into the lock hole then.
You can look at the WhatsApp message I just sent to Liam if you want to laugh.
All right, we make 19 progress, which clears 3 farthing stone. And we get to reduce our threat by 3. I'm reading that right, correct? It's unusual to have something nice. Each player reduces their threat by 3. And we complete this quest stage. Let's see what we got now. Raise the Shire. Randomly select 3 of the set-aside non-Doom side quests and put them into play. 4 side quests if there are 3 to 4 players. Okay. So we have a bunch of side quests over here on the right. 4, 5.
Laughing at the art.
Yeah, 7. There's 7 side quests. You got a random number generator? We always use the one in Octagon, but no.
Is there one on here?
No, random. Here we go. Random number. Between 1 and 7.
How'd you find that menu?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Menu random. So the first one is 2.
Oops.
So we have awake, fire, foes, awake. Do you want to do the next one? 1 and 6.
Now you go ahead. It'll slow it down if I have to press buttons.
5 is find the gaffer. Gaffer's right here.
Where'd he go? The gaffer's gone. Oh, there. I see.
We'll let's look at these as we go, I guess. Awake fire. Foes awake. Encounter action. Engage a ruffian and counter discard pile. After a player destroys an enemy, put 2 progress here. Then we flip it over and we defeat it. Find the gaffer. Exiles to hero to put 2 progress on here. You cannot declare defender's attack cards this round. Yikes. Any player may trigger this. Alright, next. 1 to 5. 1. Rouse the Cottons. Well, it's the current quest. Allies cannot commit to the quest. Okay. And 1 to 4. 1 is set up barriers. Players cannot draw cards. Let's question this. Spend 1 resource per player, 3 resources a group to place 3 resources on set up the barriers. When this is completed, the first player discards all resources from each hero they control, then flip this card over.
What? What's
This is a bad one.
that? Yeah. You can't draw, and basically you can't spend any money either because you have to spend it on this.
Can we quest on it though, and make it the active quest?
Yes. I said, okay, that's what we have to deal with. And what does the quest card say now? After side quest is defeated, search the encounter deck for a sheriff enemy and add to the staging area. I've got them. At the end of the round, place 1 resource here and raise each player's threat by the total number of resource tokens here. Then we may choose to advance to the next quest stage. So we don't have to do any of these, but I'm guessing it's beneficial to complete some before you move on.
You think? Well, do you know? Do you know if they stay in play if we go to the next stage, or can we just get rid of them all in one go?
If you want a spoiler, I believe you get rid of them all, but you
Right.
get extra enemies for everyone you haven't completed.
Okay.
Should we try to go pull Faramir out of the outhouse?
Yes.
Hopefully he's finished doing what he's doing.
Well, he took one look at the quest card, and who could blame him? Look at those 3. The most inbred hobbit family I've ever seen.
That's nasty, isn't it?
Yeah. So many like slanting and wrong shaped noses and missing teeth.
Okay, I'm first play here. I will defend my ruffian with Thalion. He takes 1 damage. I'll defend my sheriff with Tom Cotton, and I take 1 threat. No, I take 0 threat.
Defend this little noob. Yeah.
Can I bounce him or leave him?
I don't think there's any point in bouncing him, is there? I guess I can lower my threat.
Just
That's
the
the only
threat
benefit.
reduction, yeah.
I better do it then, hey? Although my threat's really low compared to yours. That sounded like I was bragging. That's not quite what I meant.
Liam.
Defend the first one with Boromir. Sorry, Denethor.
Just 3 attack.
Cool. And then I'll do the next one with this White Owl Watchman. So,
Looks like you have a character you can exhaust.
Yeah, I'll be exhausting.
Can't you cancel that with Rama's Sentry? Or does it have to be dealt to do the cancellation?
I wonder about that too. I think it has to be.
It does say damage dealt by him to
Yeah,
your characters is instead assigned. So it implies that damage was dealt.
it does use that same word. I bet you could use it.
Really?
But then it says cancel 1 point of damage just dealt.
Just dealt. Oh, it's different than dealt.
Damage dealt by them is instead
Is
assigned.
instead assigned, yeah.
So
So
rather than
maybe,
damage being dealt, it is doing this
yeah,
instead. So I
it's a
don't
replacement effect. Yeah, I probably agree with that.
because I don't
Which
think
sucks.
which sucks big time because I'm going to threat out at some point. These guys, when can we kill them? Never, never, right?
There is an opportunity to get rid of it.
Cool.
I can attack with Gaffer for 3, Sam for 4, Mary for 5, and kill my ruffian finally, and I get one resource and Falco for questing successfully. And you want to just give that guy a bloody nose?
Yeah, definitely. I'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage, 19, 20 damage.
That's got to be more than a bloody nose. His
It's like
head
that
is
scene
pulverized.
in Matrix where he's just got loads of Agent Smiths just kicking him, and he's just like, "I'm indestructible, the feather cap sheriff."
Okay, we killed the enemy, so we can put 2 progress on awake fire foes awake.
What's the
Can't.
encounter action? When's the encounter? Is that the encounter phase? Is it?
It's when you get the enemies engaged. Okay, so we can't draw cards, so I have to put a card back when we go to the next turn. And the quest card at the end of the round, put a resource here and raise our threat by 1.
How quickly can we get rid of set up the barriers? I'm just looking at what we got. I've only got 2 resources.
Well, we can quest on it like crazy.
Oh, so you can put progress by questing then?
Mhm.
Okay. So shift N.
Let's
You have to
let just Liam do it and see what happens.
Oh, okay. But
you have
you're
to raise,
first player.
did you raise your threat by 1 as well, Ryan, for the quest card?
Nope. Which one's that?
Cheater.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
put
yeah.
shift in.
I'm gonna. Oh. Mm,
All right,
sorry.
Oh,
it bumped Liam again. So it looks like only the first player needs to do it. And we put our
I'm trying to.
card back.
both our
Okay,
cards.
I gained too many resources. So I put that one back.
And Ryan is first player now.
Group. I'll do this. Thank you very much.
I really
Oops.
think I'm gaining
Can't get the
more
hang of this
resources.
platform at all. I'm done.
I'm pretty sure I had like 1 on each person apart from.
Yeah, it doubled up on you, so you should reduce your threat down by 1 and discard a resource on each hero. It
I think I
triggered
did
the
it
turn
twice.
twice.
I did it twice actually because I'm going to reduce my threat by 2 and take up 2 resources. I think that's no.
I think you had 1 on each hero though, because I was looking at the board going, "Oh, can we clear
Yeah.
that?" That's why I was asking about the barriers. Can we clear it now? Because I was the only one who I didn't have a resource on fast trade, but every other hero had a resource
I
except
think
Frodo.
I think I had 2 on Boromir.
Oh, you were seeing if you
Yeah.
could clear it before the next turn. I see.
Yeah, but we can't because we didn't have enough money. I think in 4-player you could do that immediately if you had enough money.
Mm-hmm.
Because one per player, and you got 12 heroes.
Or if we're all playing Bond of Friendship.
Yeah.
I'm not going to trigger the response on the Herald.
Thank you.
Psych, Doom 4, everybody.
What?
I don't even have any allies to play. It's just for fun. I still pick myself though.
I was thinking about going to get the gaffer, but we really need to get full 12 progress on set up the barriers this turn, I think, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I'm not playing any. Oh, I can. I'll play Lily Cotton.
Oh, there's nothing to kill.
Right, we want to quest hard, right?
Oh, I can't draw cards. I think I. Yeah, I drew a card. I need to put it back.
Cheater.
Yeah. I drew Raiment of War, but I have it in hand already, so I've just put it back.
Let's get that set up ASAP.
There's nothing to kill, so pointless question of the AMR. Do 8.
I'll quest for 10 because I would really like to be able to draw cards at some point.
We're up by 24. That is on the safe side of dangerous. Okay. Once beloved place, Surge. Each location gets +1 threat until the end of the round. If there are fewer than 3 locations in the staging area, discard target location.
Phew.
There's a big enemy.
Wow. That is one fat dude.
So he has a response. It's optional when he would deal damage. Instead, distribute the damage among characters controlled by the first player. Just beats everybody up. And after he attacks, if the attack destroyed at least one of your characters, discard a card at your hand random and raise a threat by 1. Shuffling the encounter deck. Raise each player's threat by 4. Then each player discards ally they control and reduces their threat by X, or X to the printed cost of the discarded ally. That's not nice for 300's deck.
Nope. I can one-shot that gang, though.
Nice. Can you one-shot defend it?
Nope. Actually, I can. I can, to be honest.
This is quite funny. I'm going to raise my threat by 4, and then I'm going to discard Citadel Custodian to reduce my threat by 1. Thanks, treachery.
Oh yeah, and I gotta let him go. I didn't want to raise my threat to 36. And last card, hopefully. Another feather-capped sheriff. Ooh, look at that. We make 15 progress. 3 in the lock holes and 12 on the barriers.
Nice work.
So we get... Looks like Faramir's done doing his thing. We flip over this, so we get this Roused Hobbit's Objective. Choose a player to take control of a sheriff enemy engaged with them and attach Roused Hobbits to it. And he basically becomes an ally instead. Loses enemy card type and gains ally card type with willpower replacing threat.
Sorry.
So now if you put it on Liam's, will immediately die. Is that what you're laughing at?
You know what it is. Come on.
I don't know what you're laughing at. Is it something perverse?
Sorry.
No.
Trying to say about it. I was just about to say someone gets to take control of aroused hobbits.
I get it. Perverse.
Sorry. And there's a remarkable bulge at the guy at the front as well. Look at his trousers. I don't know where he went.
That's not. You don't want to. You don't want to know where they're like sneaking up on you. Where are they?
Oh.
Yeah, but... All right, we got rid of one.
Sorry, I'm going to mute myself.
Um,
I'll take the gang of ruffians.
do we want to travel? The sheriff house makes us get extra sheriffs. The Hobbiton
No,
Road gets us
definitely
extra
not.
ruffians. Maybe just go to the lock holes again. The empty toilet.
Okay. I'll take the gang of aroused ruffians then.
I'll take a sheriff. Do you want to take one too, Liam? I know you have two already, but
Yeah.
they're raising your threat a lot, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are actually. But we don't
Ryan
really
is
have
the first player. He could take two.
I'll take it then.
And I'm going to play Raise the Shire. To look at the top. I might be able to play it twice. Top 5 cards in my deck. Is that what it is? Top 5, yeah. And Robin Smallborough. Oh, no, let's not use him. Let's use Maggot. I can deal 2 damage to an enemy. But I won't. But he has 4 attack. Also useless. Ryan's first.
Got the choice between bouncing it or just killing it straight up. I think I can do it because it's 1, 2.
Might as well kill it.
Yeah, just making sure I got enough. 3, 4 with Herobrand. 5, 6, 7 Aimer. 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can do it without even triggering the ring. So let's see. I will.
I can feint him if you want.
Well, I'll defend the sheriff first. Just make sure nothing bad happens here.
5 attack.
Ooh. My threat is higher than that, so I get 1 damage, which goes as threat.
You get rid of that round
Is
shield.
that right? Oh no, I didn't. Thanks.
If you have any spare defensive items, by the way, I would be very happy to receive them.
Okay. If I draw any more. Deal 2 damage to the defending character, raise your threat by 2. I'll take the 2 damage. Which presumably has got nothing to do with their forced effect.
Right.
All good. I'm done.
You know, should I be doing this encounter action? Engage a ruffian enemy in the encounter discard pile.
Yeah. There is none.
Oh, there's none. Okay.
Well, there might be after Ryan kills it, but it's the hugest, nastiest ruffian enemy ever.
Yeah.
But it's in counter action, so can't do it.
I'll bounce the sheriff. Sorry, I meant to bounce him. I'm not going to bounce the big guy.
I will defend my first one with Dan Athor.
Raise your threat by 1 or exhaust a character.
I will exhaust the character. And then I raise my threat by 1 anyway, because he's got 3 attack. And the next one I'll defend. Oh no, I wouldn't raise my threat by 1. Dan Athor is 3 defense. I think I've really screwed my threat up this game. It's probably about right, just with the amount of like
Stakes
times
both
I've
ways.
added extra, yeah. And then we'll do Faramir for the next one.
If he's a ruffian, he'll make another attack.
It's not cool, but I do raise my threat by 1. Cool.
Tom Cotton doesn't take any damage. Okay.
Okay, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 3 now, actually. This could affect things. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dead.
Nice. I'd like to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
And
9, 10,
yeah.
13, 16. I'd like to do another 16 to the right hand one.
You got it.
Sweet.
Don't. Hey Ryan, you might want to leave this Feathercap Sheriff engaged with you because you could make him an ally if we flip another one of these.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I won't be first player next turn, though, will I? I'm first player now.
Does it say first player? No.
Choose one player. So Liam could take it. Although would it die
They'll all
immediately?
die because he's pulverized their faces.
Oh.
Oh, I'll do it again. I don't even feel any remorse.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it now. I don't want to backseat.
Okay.
Plus, I want the threat reduction.
And now we're going to put a resource on the main inbred hobbit quests and raise the threat by 2. But we can now draw cards. Oops, I pushed Shift N. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I haven't touched mine.
Oh,
I
yeah,
refreshed.
Maybe Liam should just manually do all his stuff so it doesn't mess everything up.
Pardon me.
It's funny. It's a little bit laggy on my screen, so like when I refresh it, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like my whole table's having a party.
Dancing.
Yeah. Cool. I got a great draw here. I'm gonna do sneak attack Gandalf. And I'm gonna reduce my threat. Actually no, I like to do 4 damage to Falco. No, I'll reduce my threat by
Are you going to do that during the quest phase so you can quest with him, or?
yeah, of course, yeah. I will be doing that in the quest phase. I'm just going to do it now, though, if that's cool.
Do you have a hand?
No. But I will draw a card in the quest phase with Ingold.
Will you?
Yeah. No, I won't. No. Psych.
Actually, I'm going to go back a little bit and play Piece of Thought to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. I can get Fast Hitch out. And a dagger. And Odo. When I play Odo, I get to look at the top 5 cards for a hobbit and add it to my hand. Young Tom. He's part of this story. Young Tom, during the round he enters play, get +5. Yes, please. Okay, I'm done. Oh yeah, Maggot goes back to my hand from the play of Raise the Shire. All right, which sidecast should we go on?
This is a tough one, really. They're awful. I think Rouse the Cottons looks fairly straightforward. Like we could probably really easily do that one.
Allies can't come into the quest.
Yeah, but I mean, Ryan quest hard. It's only got 6 quest points. I haven't really been questing with my allies that much, particularly. I suppose you have.
I could probably do it.
But then the other ones are pretty. So exhaust a hero you control to take place 2 travel action exhaustion. Wait, could we potentially do Find the Gaffer and Rouse the Cottons, or at the same time? Because exhaust a hero, perhaps not. I could put 3 with Ingold to the quest if we're doing rouse the Cottons, and I could exhaust my 2 other heroes, Denethor and Boromir, to put 4 on Find the Gaffer. If someone else can find 2 heroes that they could exhaust with Find the Gaffer.
But then your threats can get jacked because you can't declare defenders if you look for the gaffer.
But wouldn't we have completed it though? Exhaust when this quest. Oh, when it's flipped over, is that where you can't do?
Well, it says you cannot declare defenders or attackers this round. That's part
Oh,
of the
this.
action. That's part of the deal.
Yeah, that's pretty rough actually. What about Awake Fire Foes Awake? What are we feeling about that one?
I think we should quest on that. Although I'm okay trying rouse the cotton, see what hero willpower we have. I don't have a lot this turn.
I'll probably only do 8 this turn.
I could only add another 3, mate. Yeah.
No, let's just finish
5.
Awake Fire Foes and then see where we are next turn.
Cool.
Yeah, we could if we don't get any more enemies, we could find the gaffer. I could do all 3 heroes and put 6 on it. And it doesn't say that you can only do it once, so I can ready fast dread and do it again.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be cool. Okay, so we're going on Awake Fire Foes. I got 10. We're up 21. Should be good.
I can do a lot more if we need. Doesn't look like we need really though.
If I can use my fresh hobbits for attack, if I pull them back out, we're still up 21. Let's.
How many people? How many allies are you questing with?
Uh, 2.
Oh.
Why?
It's Faramir, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, right. Okay, we're up 17.
I am gonna do a bit more then.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Those
both
Anorian dudes are pretty useless. They have 0 attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Card number 1 for. Is it me? Oh, it's Liam. Okay. Thieving Ruffian. I'm going to reduce my threat by 2 with Mary. Oh, man, I should have waited. And this is Ryan's choice.
Well, I'll raise my threat by 2. Sorry to be boring.
It's the logical choice that most anyone would have.
I don't understand why you're doing that. Think about it, Ryan. It could literally be anything. It could be a card that says like reduce your threat by 1. That's what I got a card that said that last time.
That was a lot of threat, though. We make 11 progress. We put 3 here and 8 here, which is exactly enough. And I'm the only one without a zombie sheriff. We could just kill off one of your sheriffs, or we could turn one of mine into allies. How you feeling, Liam? These guys are messing up your threat.
Yeah, they are. Although I do have another Gandalf who's now back in my hand. After that, I'd actually quite like to kill one of them. They basically put my threat up by like 1 every turn.
I can feint one of them for you if you want this turn. Although,
I mean, how is it in terms of like benefits to have one of these guys become an ally, or is it just fun?
It's just a chump, basically.
Yeah,
When
I
it
think.
die, didn't you say it will die immediately?
Well, his will, yeah. There's 20
okay.
damage on him.
I think I'd like to kill one of mine if that's okay.
All right. Then we'll attach it to the guy with 18, and his bones crumble and meat all falls off his body, and he is dead.
Ew.
He's not so aroused anymore, is he?
Go to the East Road.
Yeah. Do we want to find the gaffer as well?
Sure, you
'cause
can
you
just
got-
kill the
you
gang
got-
of ruffians next turn, right?
Well, you got a feint, don't you?
I do.
So who can take the ruffian is the
I
question.
might be able to kill him actually with all my aroused hobbits. Yeah, I think
Good to
let's
know.
see. Yeah, I can do it.
All right. So this guy already's up. Sorry about the noise in the background if you can hear anything. And then I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've found the gaffer.
I was right here all along, weeding me taters. That means we can kill Liam's or make mine an ally as well.
Up to you.
Liam's the first player and it affects him, so I'm gonna let him decide.
I found it quite exciting killing my guy. I won't lie. Like there was some pleasure. I took quite a bit of pleasure. Also, what is going on behind the feather cap sheriff? Has he got like? Is it like pumpkins up there or something?
Those are a bunch more feathercap sheriffs.
Oh wow, even more. Oh.
You're quiet again, just FYI.
Oh, okay. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah,
A little bit better.
Yeah.
yeah. Pumpkinhead hobbits, yep.
These guys are super annoying, like really annoying, and I'd rather kill them than just having another chump blocker. Oh, you've got one as well. You've already collected one.
Yep. We're gonna get rid of them, I think, soon anyway. But I'm okay either way.
Are we? If that's going to happen, then have another one.
Alright, that's what I want to hear.
Get yourself an army of aroused hobbits.
And then you want to take this thieving ruffian, Liam?
Yeah.
And then I have a feathercap sheriff, which can come to me, which I'm fine with. All right, Leah.
Cool. I will defend the Feathercap Sheriff with Denethor. With nothing happening. Sweet. And then we'll defend the Thieving Ruffian. He's attacking for 3. So we'll have this White Tower Watchman defend.
Nice.
Excellent, and I will obviously remove that point of damage using my Rammus Sentry.
Which doesn't even have to exhaust.
Oh wow! Oh, that's crazy good. Wow, that's really good.
Gotta leave money in the bank.
Got that money though.
All right, I'm gonna feint my big guy and feathercap sheriff. Actually, I'm gonna feint the feathercap sheriff and use Gaffer to shut up this gang of ruffians because that's pleasurable. So nobody attacks me at all.
When these feather-capped sheriffs come on your team, are they still indestructible?
No, they aren't. That's why yours turned to mush.
Right.
Attached card loses indestructible, and the enemy card type gains ally card. All right, you want to kill your ruffian, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Murder Ruffian. Blop 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 blop.
Young Tom is +2, so that's 3. Odo is +2, so that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's dead. All right, now we could choose to go to the next stage, or we could try to rouse the cottons, even though I control pretty much every single cotton, except Rosie.
Oh, you've got Lily out as well. Nice. Yeah. If it's one enemy, I think I'd rather not take an additional 3 threat.
We're going to have to take the 3 threat. Next turn, it would be the 4 threat. So I think you're right. We should just take the 3 threat and go to the next stage.
Yeah, I don't fancy taking 4 after that.
Sound good, Ryan?
Yep.
All right, so we've add 3 threat and then go to the Battle of Bywater. Shuffle, discard pile in. Oops.
They finally leave play. The sheriff with 20 damage.
Remove each sheriff enemy in play and in the encounter deck from the game.
Does that include your one as well?
Oh,
Presumably, yeah.
enemy. They aren't enemies.
Gains the ally card type, yeah.
First player searches encounter deck and executes play for 1 copy of Gang of Ruffians and engages it. Then each player
Do you know
not. What's that?
Do you know what'd be really cool? Is if you made the enemy a hero.
He's not unique, otherwise he could.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Okay, so Liam gets the Gang of Ruffians. Then each player not engaged with a ruffian enemy searches encounter deck for a ruffian enemy and engages it. And then we add 3 more to the staging area. Oh, no, we do 1 more to the staging area, ruffian equal number of side quests in play.
Are they all going to attack now?
Nope, this is the end of the round right now.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so Ryan, do you want a thieving or a robbing? Or a gang?
Where'd that gang go? Liam's got it. I could do a gang.
You don't have to.
I'll do whatever you think's best. A robber. I don't like the threat raiser one.
Yeah, it's bad for you. Okay, and then the last thing was discard until we get another ruffian. Then remove those side quests from the game. So Rouse the Cottons is gone. Well, any ruffian and enemy in play has any remaining hit points. All ruffian enemies gain indestructible. If there are no enemies in play, advance to the next quest stage. So none of them die until they all die. Ready?
Yeah, who's player 1?
You are. Why don't you try it? See what happens.
Managed to save a replay to my profile.
It did not.
Am I screwed though? Was that the combat phase? Because I exhausted a load of characters and I can't attack a
That was the
defend.
end of the round.
Okay, great.
Brian, why don't you shift down and see what happens?
You want me to do that? Okay. There we go. I've readied.
Okay, let's see what happens when I do it.
I bet we all do it now.
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
I think I drew another card and I put it back. I gain more resources, so I'll just put them all back.
Oh yeah, no, I did. I just went to 7
Oh, yeah.
resources.
Yeah, I'm looking at things. Oh, and that means I went up by another threat as well. So it should be 39, I guess.
All right, I'm the first player. I'm going to use the Shire folk to reduce my threat by 4. And when I do that, I can exhaust my Hobbit pipe to draw a card. Which is build a pony. That's nice. And then I'll play Gaffer again. And I will play a couple of Keena's Lances with Frodo's resources to reduce my threat by 4. I think I'm going to do that if you guys don't mind, unless you had grandiose plans for those resources.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay,
Let's
done.
do this.
Oh, that's 5 resources, so I'll pay 1 extra lore resource.
Is this the last push now?
There's a next quest stage according to this quest card, so not quite. We haven't met Sauron yet.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, the sheriff, of course.
stupid play by me here, but I'm just chaining these events basically. So that puts that into play. Play set aside card for no cost, so I'll get another weapon or armor, which I'll probably give to Liam. You got any warriors over there? Yeah, Boromir. Do you want a bow of you?
Would love it, mate.
There you
Would
go.
literally love it. Thank you very much.
I'm done.
I'm just gonna play Gandalf again. My deck's kind of stalled out a little bit because I haven't been able to play and draw off of Gondor allies. I think I did miss once, but I was also blocked for a couple of
The
turns.
threat has been rough. Well, you have plenty of resources now to draw with Ingold.
Well, yeah, but that's the problem. I don't have any Gondor allies to draw with him, so it's
none
kind
in
of
hand.
just no. It's kind of stalled. Oh, well, I do. I've got Warden of Healing, but I can't play him, so it's kind of like stalled out a little bit. I could draw off of Gandalf and just like probably really pop off, but I think it's much safer to take the threat reduction at 42. It's tricky. 42 is not like
Are you
terrible.
sneak attacking Gandalf or just playing him?
Just flat playing him.
Okay, yeah, that's hard call.
I think it is tricky because 42 isn't like, oh no, you're going to threat out immediately.
But who knows what this quest is going to throw at you?
Yeah, exactly. And there's plenty of cards in there that have been chucking our threat up. So I think the safest bet is to just reduce my threat by 5 because we're a bit on the home stretch. And to be honest, yeah, I could vomit out maybe like 3 or 4 more allies, but I mean, I'm not even able to use all my allies every turn anyway currently. So let's just reduce my threat by 5. 5. This is obviously in the quest phases. No, this is, yeah, it doesn't matter actually because I'm not sneak attacking. So Gandalf is here. Hello.
Gandalf.
Gandalf, I think you might be defending the gang of ruffians for me.
Alright, I'm in for 17.
How did that ruffian get in the staging area?
We had to add one for every side quest we didn't complete.
Good, because he's about to die. Just checking it's not there by mistake.
He's not going to die, he's going to get damaged.
Oh, I can't kill him?
They're all indestructible until they all have no life remaining. So they all stick around until they... So, although, that'd be pretty cool. Right now you could kill both of yours, basically, right? With Firefoot. But they wouldn't die.
Excess damage. It doesn't say if he kills him. It just says excess damage, so yeah, I could. That probably is... It's risky, but I guess it probably is worth it because it puts some willpower on the quest and we get to do a twofer.
We don't need any early willpower, so... But yeah, it seems good.
Well, we need to overcome the station area, don't we?
Yeah, that's it.
So if but that doesn't let me ready him. But it will let me do this. So he's hitting for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, perfect.
Nice. Alright, we're up 21. That seems plenty. Just no more ruffians, please. Exhaust each character with 3 or more printed attack.
Ha!
Each player that exhausts no characters chooses and
No.
exhausts one character he controls. I will exhaust a sheriff. Actually, I'll exhaust Build a Pony. Each enemy play gets +1 attack. That doesn't
That
seem
second
as
bit's
dire this time.
no.
And the
No.
second bit's not going to trigger because we have 4 ruffians, right?
That when revealed for the exhaust the characters, that only affecting you, is it?
It affects everybody, so you need to exhaust somebody with 3. Everyone.
Everyone with 3.
Yeah, or more. So
Just one. Oh, sorry.
each character with 3
Yeah,
or
each
more. So
character.
Gandalf and Boromir go down.
Oh, okay, thanks for coming, Gandalf.
Alright, make 20 progress. And we got brick building. This is a new location we haven't seen. Well, within the staging area, characters cannot be healed. Let's travel there.
A tree growing out of it.
Yeah, what is that?
Looks
Whirlwind.
remarkably wooden, that brick building, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I don't know. It looks too thick for a column of smoke. I don't know.
Heyo.
Okay, so Liam and I just need to kill the guys in front of us and we'll progress. We need to defend all these guys.
I don't want to raise my threat by 6 for defending that guy.
They're all +1
So-
attack, though.
In other words, could someone else take it, please?
I can take him.
Let's see, is it 25? Yeah, I'm at 25 threat. Can you kill can you kill your big dude if you take him?
What do I need to do here? 8, 9, 10, 11. I can do... All my Gondor characters are +1. And Gondor allies are +1, so I can do 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14, 17. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could even take him and defend him as well. The ruffian. Okay. Player 1 is
Me.
you.
Gonna risk it and have Tom Cotton defend for... This is really a bad idea. I'm going to sneak attack Gandalf in. Oh, I don't have any leadership resources. I'm not going to do that. Gonna have to risk it on Tom Cotton. I'll just go with a feather cap sheriff. He could die. If he's a ruffian, it makes additional attack. Let me discard ally to cancel this effect. So the feather cap sheriff is dead. And I can discard ally to cancel this effect. I will discard Odo Proudfoot. Done.
And
Makes additional attack.
me discard an ally they control to cancel this effect. Womp womp, as Liam would say. Good job already, Dim.
Yeah.
So this is slightly riskier because he's hitting for 5. Oh yeah, that round shield. I think we've absolutely panned that when it came out, but that saved my arse 3 times this game.
Nice. Throw him back
imagine
just
what
to get the reduction.
I may as well, I guess. Provided you guys are going to kill them all, otherwise I'll keep them around.
I think we're going to kill him.
All right.
I will defend my gang of ruffians with possibly the oldest envoy of Pelegir ever. Stuck around for a while.
Good
Do
thing I have
one
a
damage.
choice on that. Deal a damage to the defending character or raise your threat by 1.
But can I deal? That means
You'll be
yeah. So
unoffended if you do that.
yeah. Okay. So, although actually, interestingly, I could take 3 on the watchtower and then an additional 3 from the Ramus Sentry. So actually, it only becomes 2 under.
Ooh, nice. I think your headphones just died again. Or you could make my hobbits take all of the damage instead.
Oh, I thought with White Tower Watchman, you put all of it on him till he's dead, because that's what you would do with a hero, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would assign the damage to a single hero, and then they would die. So basically, with White Tower Watchman, you just assign 8 damage to him, and he'll die.
Yep.
Sorry. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep, we're back. Nice and
Sorry.
buzzy.
Yeah, good. That's what I like to hear. And then I'll do this last guy with what's he hitting for? 3.
It's +1, so
We'll
4.
4. We'll do it with Faramir. No, sorry, we'll do it with the White Tower Watchman, and he gets +2,
6.
so 6. So
Can you stop them all with the Roma sentries?
yeah, I think I can. That's 3, all but 1. All but
Nice.
1. What is the button for damage? Is it 2? No.
3.
3. Cool. And then attacks back. I'll just do mine real quick because my headset's just about to die again, annoyingly. So I'm just gonna have to plug it in for a second. But I should be able to take it down with
I got mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, 16.
There you go.
Sweet.
All right. They all have enough damage on them, so now they lose indestructible, and they all keel over.
I love all these people that are just like turn into skeletons. Like,
The very last stroke. If it is the combat phase, in the phase, add Saruman and Grima's Choice to the staging area.
Grima's Choice. It sounds like a pet food.
Grima looks. Oh, there she is. Okay. What do we got? X is 18 to complete the quest. Progress points. Stage cannot have more progress than the number of resource tokens on Saruman. Action. Exhaust a hero and discard 1 resource from his pool to add 1 resource to Saruman. Okay. So we have to put a lot of resources on Saruman, and we have to get 18 on him somehow. Saruman says, immune to player card effects cannot be engaged. Sharky card effects cannot be cancelled. At the end of the staging step, add 3 resources to Saruman and reveal the top card of the Sharky deck, then put the revealed card on the bottom of the Sharky deck.
okay. So we could actually do it pretty quickly if we all do the exhaust action. Yeah, and then he gets another 3. We could do it in 2 turns, couldn't we?
We need 18. He has 2, so we need 16. He'll get 3 more this turn, so he'll need 13. It's going to be at least 2 turns, I think.
Yeah. And we don't necessarily have to all parlay all at the same time, but yeah. Cool. Let's give it a go.
All right, so that's a combat phase. So new turn. I'm the first player. I'll push shift.
Sorry.
That's okay. Let's see what happens. I'm at 25 currently. 26.
Yeah, I drew another one. I'll just put it back.
Looks like I'm good.
I think I'm good.
I'm giving myself extra resource for my silly Red Book of West merch. And Ryan's first player.
Oh man, I drew another Warden of Healing.
Only way to get those guys in is through very good tail or your infamous Herald of Anorian.
I'm done.
You call on for every hero.
Yeah, feels like it. I'll tell you what, give Denethor this shield actually. Or whoever you want, Liam.
Yeah, Denethor would be perfect. Cheers, thanks. Do you have a square one though?
No.
Okay, that's cool, man.
Triangle one.
I think with the
Diamond.
we can do this action at any time, right? To exhaust heroes, so we can do it at the end of
Yep.
the. Okay, cool. In that case, I can't play anything. I've got 2 wooden pinions, so I'm just going to stick with what I've got.
Ah.
So I think we should avoid using our heroes if we can, or at least keeping them ready, as many of them as possible.
Yep.
So I'm just going to quest. I'll quest hard with allies then. So I'll quest for.
I'm gonna play one. Alright, quest phase.
Buzzing.
That buzzing was pretty intense.
What was it? Sorry, I think it's running out of battery, which is annoying.
It's bad.
Well, I'll just do Herobrand because he can ready. I could do Frodo as well if you want me to. But as far as I understand it, we need to keep heroes up.
Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, ready? We're up 18. We only can get 2 progress. We can't put any progress on Greenman's Choice until we get the 18 on very last stroke. So, Surge. We get. Looks like we're gonna fetch 1 location.
Seen that card yet? Once beloved place.
I think we did get it once, but we had 3 locations already.
Oh, I don't remember.
Alright, we got a wooden shed. Well, in the staging area, players cannot reduce their threat by more than 1 each round. Ugh. Okay, that was a surge card, so this is our first card, the lock holes, which is going to hit Ryan, which is ineffective because you have no allies.
Boomed.
Hobbiton Road. We've had this in play forever. My card is brick build. Okay, 14 progress. We destroy the brick building. We get 2 on. Well, let's think for a second. At this point, at the end of the staging step. So we need to do that now before we calculate progress, right? Saruman forced effect.
Yeah.
Okay. So I shouldn't have discarded that yet, but hopefully it won't make a difference. Alright, I'm going to go into the Sharky deck with the questionable name. And we get the Voice of Saruman. Randomly select 1 ally controlled by each player if able. Each player deals X damage to one of their heroes, where X is the chosen ally's attack. Then discard that ally. If a player controls no allies, that player instead discards all attachments from the hero they control with the most attachments.
That's the part I was
Wow.
laughing about. That's what I was laughing about.
Wow, I wouldn't be laughing if I was you, mate. You just got burned.
Yeah, I did. That's one word for it. Detach. Detach.
How are we going to randomly decide?
Numbers. I can do it if you do menu random number. You can. It can be very bad for me. Although all my allies have. the feathercap sheriff could destroy me. Pippin, 1, 2, 3. I have 6 allies. Let's do left to right, top to bottom.
I got attacked by an envoy of Pelargir. Wait, so it attacks. What does it do? It attacks.
It does direct damage. You want me to pull up the card again?
Yeah, what, direct damage to an ally or a hero?
A hero.
Okay.
Here's the card again.
Okay, well, I'm going to cancel both the damage from the envoy with the Ramus sentries. And then the envoy dies. Okay, cool.
Here's my number. 6 is 1. So Mary has 0 attack. Good deal. But he leaves play. And we put 3 tokens on him.
That was a remarkably tame card for me. How about you, Ryan?
No comment.
I got good news. You can fit your 3 heroes on one line again.
You
Let's
bastard.
go to the brick building again. And now we can talk to Saruman, basically. If you have a hero that has a resource that's ready, let's use it.
Yeah, 3 from me.
Yeah, I got 3 as well.
1, 2, 3. That adds up fast. That was 9 plus 3 plus 1. Yep, perfect. Okay. So we can put...
We won yet?
Nope. We got to get 18 progress in the very last stroke, and then we have to quest on Agrima's Choice.
We're 2 turns away, I think. 3, maybe.
I think probably 2, yeah.
Oh my god, I got an ally. Yeah.
I can't play anything.
No resources for Fastrid? Or no attachments?
Golden belt, but that's not going to do anything because I can't afford to put anything on him.
It's terrible. I'm going to throw Curious Brandy Buck in on that travel phase. I forgot when he went to brick building. I am ready.
Me too.
Alright, quest.
Denethorn's a bit of a beast now.
But, yeah.
I've got 7. That's not right. Oh, yeah, it is.
We don't need as many heroes this time because we only need to basically hit him twice this turn. Got 15. We're up by 10 right now. Liam, do you got any on the quest? We need to make some progress. We can make up to 11 progress this turn. So.
Yeah, I've got 12 coming for you. Oh, and also actually Frodo as well.
Alright, here we go. Liam's card. Sheriff House. Theban Ruffian. I'm going to reduce my threat by 1. And my card, or Ryan's card, is Gang of Ruffians.
Ryan.
Get 19 progress, which puts full amount possible. Oh, sorry, we can't do that yet. We need to do the Sharky deck thing. And we get Curse upon the Shire. Each player must choose. Raise your threat by 1 for each ally you control, or discard 2 allies you control. That's gonna
Oh
be rough for
dear, oh
Ryan.
dear, oh dear.
Wow, man, how the tables have turned.
How the turntables have turned.
Wow, man, that Sharky deck's awful. Well, I think I'm gonna have to lose 2 allies because I don't want to raise my threat by 10 and come out of the game.
I'm gonna discard 2 as well.
How much up are we on the progress 19? If I discard 4 progress, that'd be okay, right?
Nope. Although if you
No.
have Faramir ready to do something, is Faramir already done his thing?
Yeah, he's already done this thing.
I can throw in 3 more with Fast Hitch and Hobbit Pony.
How much can I?
So right now we're up 22. We need to put 11 on, and we have 5 to clean off, so we can discard. We can get rid of 6 willpower. I think Liam's headphones died again. I can raise my threat, so you can discard 2 allies, okay? I have 8 allies, so I'm going to go to 34. And Liam can discard 2 allies. We still should be fine as long as he doesn't discard more than 6 willpower. Liam, got that sorted? Oh, I think we can. So I think we can get the full 18 on this turn. At the end of the stage step, add 3 to him. And then we can entreat him a little bit more using the action. If 2 of our heroes can exhaust and pay up a resource, then he'll have 18. And then we'll have the full 18.
There you go.
And we have enough
Oops.
willpower. There, now we can quest on Grima's Choice next time. Okay, couple enemies. Who wants them?
I've exhausted my heroes, so I can't.
I'll take the Gang of Ruffians, see if I can deal with them. Liam, I'm going to assume you're okay with this dude.
Yo.
You're back.
Yeah. I keep putting in like just enough juice for it to last like 10 minutes.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Right, we're close, right? We should have charged it last night. It was a bit stupid, really. Okay, cool. Do I need to exhaust for Saruman?
Nope, Brian was able to do it.
Excellent. This guy's going to be defended by Denethor.
You're going to have to raise your threat by 2 if you do that, just so you know.
I don't want to do that. What's he hitting for? He's only hitting for 3. Ugh. Actually, interestingly, yeah, I'll defend with a Rameth Sentry.
And then you can use their abilities to protect themselves.
Yeah. So he hits a 3, so he's doing 1 damage to kill the Rammer Sentry, but the other Rammer Sentry will be like, no! And stand in front of him. And then the other one will be like, no, no! And it's just a chain, so they're all good.
I'm going to use... let me use this when I... Oh, apparently I don't have a resource. Never mind. I'm going to use the Gaffer to stop this gang of ruffians from attacking. And then I'll put Gandalf into play to help kill him off. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's enough. Okay. Should we finish it?
Let's finish it. So, why hasn't Saruman been like coming down and attacking us?
He just sits there and plots, basically. He just uses his Sharky deck. It says he cannot be engaged. It doesn't say he's engaged with anybody.
Okay.
He
Which card says he can't be engaged?
His card, immune to player card effects, cannot be engaged. Sharky card
Yeah.
effects cannot be cancelled.
Nice. So why does he have a bunch of stats then?
I do not know. Probably just to be consistent with the ally version or the enemy version earlier. I don't know.
Cool. I can kill my guy as well, I think. Yeah, I would have definitely been able to kill my guy.
Alright, let's quest out.
Do it.
Do I have Frodo? I do. Awesome.
So all we've got to do is quest over, and that's it, yeah? Sweet.
I'm going to reduce my threat. With Shire folk, draw a card. Just playing a bunch of stuff. Cautious Halfling's going to look at the top of the counter deck. Okay. We didn't travel last turn. Today we traveled there again. It's standard. Oh, I can't. We should have traveled to the wooden shed. Put my threat back up. Okay, let's just quest.
And that guy in the staging area being engaged? Killed, sorry?
Nope, I just peeked at him with the Cautious Halfling.
Okay. Take it. He's actually no. Ugh. There we are. Oh, I've made a boo-boo. Herobrand shouldn't even have that weapon on him.
Too many?
Derp. Void game.
There might be reasons, but that's not it.
Probably would have found another attachment for him.
Oh, did it not?
It's supposed to be a noble only. I've just realized. I thought it was a noble or a warrior.
Oops.
Restart.
Yeah, fail.
Was that the key one that got you to your contract?
No.
Okay. They're probably okay. I don't know how that TV reference got there.
That contract hasn't done a lot, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just healed me a couple of times. Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I guess.
you peeked to that Thievian Ruffian, I think.
Peeked at the East Road. Somehow the Thievian Ruffian came out since then, so we just need one more card, a wooden shed, and we make 24 progress. We only need 9 on Grima's Choice. We get 21 progress on Grima's Choice.
Champions of the world!
When it's defeated, discard Saruman from play, and stage cannot be defeated with Saruman in play. When the stage is defeated, the players win the game.
Yes! Woo!
Ooh, that was
Save the
long.
Shire. That's a tough quest. What were the other cards in that deck? That really nasty deck.
Oh, yeah, you want to see the other Sharky deck cards?
Yeah.
I had one come up that just wiped all my hobbits to death. It was horrible. One ill turn. This one, deal 1 damage to each exhausted character until the end of the round. Characters cannot be healed.
Wow, imagine that against Sylvans or something.
Oh, on the right's got no pants on.
They're really digging for Hobbit art. It's good though. Discard cards and counter deck until location discarded. Add that to the staging area. Deal X damage when characters in play. X is twice the number of locations in play. 3 times, okay. To the road again, worm. And then Hidden Blade. Saruman makes an immediate attack against each player in turn order. There you go. Versus a stat relevance.
Allies cannot defend.
Ooh,
Some
that's
hobbits
bad.
dying.
Yeah.
Wow, that deck this deck could literally, like, depending on what order it comes out in, could absolutely murder you.
Yeah. After all that work.
Yeah, that's fun though, isn't it? Like, it's proper nasty Saruman.
Well, compared to the other Gen Con quests, I think this is not insanely difficult, but definitely complex and lengthy and challenging.
Yeah,
Very
it can
funny.
Yeah,
yeah, it's good fun. It could definitely beat you at the end though, can't it? That's rough.
yeah, you can play for hour solo and then just get mauled by Saruman.
It's quite thematic as well, sort of like being led down the road as prisoners, getting attacked by bandits, and then a big fight with Saruman.
Yeah, I thought about how to make this quest and I'm like, ooh, there's a lot of challenges. It's a very weird part of it's a very non-standard combat part of the book.
Mm.
So I'm impressed.
It's interesting because in Gladriel's mirror in the films, when they are looking at stuff, there's scenes of the Shire being scoured, the Shire being like burnt and stuff. So they obviously filmed a bunch of it, but even in the extended versions, I don't think it's in there, is it?
No, they didn't bother. It's kind of you either need to skip it or give it a good 45 minutes, probably.
I want the extended versions.
That's right. I bet Peter Jackson could make a trilogy about the Scouring of the Shire, featuring Legolas and Tario.
Backflipping.
Yeah.
In midair
Off
and
of
walking
Hobbit
upstairs
holes.
that are falling.
Walking up Saruman's beard.
Who's going to be the love interest?
Lily.
Make up a character. Lily.
Lily.
Right, well, thanks for the game, guys. I need to head off.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
got some stuff to do before I go to bed.
Thanks for playing.
Likewise. That was really fun. Thanks, guys.
I
I'll
tried
catch
to
up
look
with
at
you
all the
soon.
Hobbits to see if I could build 3 Hobbit decks so we could all play at once, but it would have been a disaster.
I'm glad you didn't do that.
I knew you. All right, thanks for
see you both.
watching. Anybody who made it this far, and thanks for playing, guys.
Bye.
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 See you later, dude. Have a nice day.